Hello everybody, Torby here back with another video. And same intro as always, but maybe we can eventually change up the intro a bit from something else and hello everybody, Turbo here, but we are working on it. You know what else we're working on? The upload schedule. I looked at my channel and I saw like last upload was like 3 or 4 days ago. And that's kind of becoming a habit. The upload schedule this channel used to be like every 2 days, but now we're kind of freestyling it because I'm like a lot more busy and stuff. And lazy and yes. Anyways. I want to give you guys a few things in this video. I want to unlock, first of all, I think that's the most important thing, Tier 5 Siege finally, because I've been neglecting this or holding it up for the video for the longest time. And we have MGE coming up, or MGE is up right now, and it's basically the 4th day. And I'm really interested in getting this commander here, because he's like AoE and chaining and healing and everything, it's like really nice. So yeah, without further ado, let's speed this up, and then I'm gonna give you guys a quick KVK update, and I'm also gonna give you an account update because we've also been neglecting those for quite a while. But yeah, I'm gonna be using all my tech speed ups, and yeah, a few of the universals, and then we finally have Tier 5 Siege. A lot of people will say this is crazy to have Tier 5 Siege before Tier 5 Archers, but I hate Archers. I don't know why. It's just not my thing. And there we have it. Boom. There we have another Tier 5 unit ready to go. Do not look at my speed ups, they are a mess. We are working on it. And there we have it. The first Tier 5 trebuchets. That is crazy. And that's gonna give us a lot of points and get us a lot in the overall rankings. Because I'm gonna push top 15 as much as I can. And yeah, and now without further ado, let us hop into the KVK update. Basically, Zone 6 is opening today. It's going to be opening in roughly 2 hours. It's like 17 UTC, 17:15 UTC right now. So the passes will unlock soon, and then we're going to be pushing into the next zone. There's not really fighting here for now. It's just going to be us pushing, getting circled, 3 gems everywhere. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And now Zone 5 update. Zone 5 was pretty simple. Our Zone 5 was basically we Fire Camp, Solar Kingdom, 3358. We pushed into this zone. There wasn't really resistance from Earth Camp here, because they only sent like one of the farm alliances to maybe like secure the zone in case we go for water camp in the south, which we did not. And yeah, we crushed these guys in like 2 minutes. I'm not even lying or exaggerating. They just disappeared. And then we like took this zone, got the Cow Bastion, got the Sanctuary, everything. And yeah, we had a Cow Bastion with the healing skill, the Richard Bastion with also one of the healing skills, so not too crazy. What this camp here basically did, they went for the south zone, the Earth camp, and they grabbed the Julius Caesar Bastion, which has the troop expansion skill, and they grabbed the Mehmed II Bastion, which has basically the skill where you get more ability power, or skill damage, I mean. I need to stop playing League of Legends. I need to stop saying ability power. But yeah, they basically went for this Bastion because this is probably one of the better skills for this KVK. Which makes a lot of sense. And obviously our allies at the bottom right, the Wind Camp, they were not having any of that. And they basically pushed north, they pushed them out of this zone, they zone locked them here. And yeah, but I think most of their players got like skills anyways, so Earth Camp should be fine. And then this zone here was kinda, I didn't pay too much attention to it, because at some point 79, which is the main camp in the Wind Camp here, and 73, the main camp in the Water Camp here, had basically a small clash here, as you can see from the flags and stuff, and eventually 79 pushed them out. And then after a few days, we decided, literally for fun, let us go into the southern zone. And we, as you can see from the flags here, this is all, okay, these are our flags, but basically we were completely zone locked, because we did not contest the zone at all. And at some point we were like, let's have a bit of fun. Maybe let's drain them a bit, have some fights against Water Camp, because there was a lot of shit talking every now and then. And yeah, so at some point there were like forts here at this pass and like flags everywhere, but we pushed out. Also there were like no forts here, so it was not too hard to like push out. No offense, but yeah. And then basically we dropped the fort here, we went all the way to the south. Like our first goal was basically to grab the Julius Caesar Bastion. That's where we dropped the fort here. And we did that. And then at some point, the enemy camp, like we were playing 1 versus 3, the enemy camp just started cheeseburgering, like left and right. Like they were hopping out, in case you don't know it, cheeseburgering is basically, you jump out with a march, hit a bit the marches of the enemy that are standing next to it, and then you do like instant damage with like Liu Che, Alex, Scipio, stuff like that. And then you drop your skill and then you hop back into your city, so you get like a lot of kill points, and yeah, the normal stuff. And at some point, this was really boring, and I feel like we kinda... The enemy camps aren't probably super drained, but a lot of them already didn't have a lot of gold anymore and stuff like that. So at some point, I like made an interview with like King Schmuck in one of my streams like for fun, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna take the whole zone. And he was like, no, you're not. And I was like, yeah. But it was more of a joke, and then, yeah, as you can see, the joke turned into reality. And then we like grabbed the Sanctuary, and we grabbed the Mehmet Bastion, which is somewhere down here. I showed it earlier, yep. And we basically have all the Bastions available now. What I'm obviously doing right now, I'm waiting with my Bastion quest for today, so I can get the Alex Bastion here and the other thing that's here. I have no idea, I will figure it out later, because that is too much work right now. But yeah, we have basically secured every Zone 5. And yeah, I wouldn't say the KVK is super cooked right now, but it looks a bit doomed. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bad first impression, but yeah. We will see how like, at some point, there's gonna be Dark Altars obviously here, and up there everywhere. And like, this is gonna be fun. Dark Altars are always super fun, because only one march all the time, and you can have like a lot of fun with Siege, which I will be having. And yeah, and then eventually the passes here will open, and then we're gonna have zone invasions, but that is way in the future. But yeah, I hope there's gonna be more fights. I hope Earth Camp is not drained. I hope water isn't fully drained, because I need to increase my kill points. You can see, this is not a lot. I get like 90 million kill points so far, which is horrible, and I lost a lot of resources. But yeah, now, without further ado, let's get to the account review, or update, whatever, you name it. Stats are looking like this, kill points are looking like that. The tier 5 kills are going up slowly but surely. The tier 4s are obviously still the most, because this is just KVK 4. And the troops are basically looking like this. With 600k tier 5, so it's basically almost 2 full marches. We have enough for a siege march. We don't play archers, we have an infantry march, so yeah. I'm playing 2 cav, 1 infantry, 1 engineering march, and now I'm going to be slowly focusing on expertising my Liu Che probably, and then I'll probably slowly start looking into archers. But that's going to be like 20 years, like something like that. But yeah, we are getting there. I forgot to show the VIP, as always. We are at 413 days, VIP 15. We're slowly working towards 16. And speaking of VIP, I saved us some chests, so maybe we can get some VIP here. Ooh, that is just... Hello? Okay, 1 VIP? That was like 4 gold chests or 5, and I just got completely robbed. Anyways, speaking of robberies, we have a conquest coin. But the next conquest coin I'm getting is probably for getting 30 million kills. And I think so far I'm like at 5 or 6 million, because there has not been a lot of crazy fighting. Like no ball fights, nothing. Like the last few days, before we made a ceasefire with water camp, so we just get the... Oh, sorry for that. I just hit something. Before we get like the Bastion, we made a ceasefire, so we can just get it and don't need to like keep cheeseburgering, burning the forts and stuff like that. And in return they can like still keep the zone, but yeah. So yeah, this is basically what my inventory looks like. We have a decent amount of gems because I'm waiting for Egg event next week. And we have a lot of crystals saved up already for next KVK. So yeah, that's the thing. Speed ups are looking like this. We just burnt through the last bit of tech speed ups, which is probably gonna bite me in the butt eventually, but yeah. This is over 530 days of universals, I think. And we still have a few healing speed ups because I'm chaining every day. But yeah, we're getting there. Boosts are kind of whatever, like, we still have a few of the 24 hours, we still have a few of the bigger army expansions. I'm gonna be saving them as much as possible. But yeah, equipment I'm gonna show afterwards, because you can better show this on commanders. But we are ready to make a helmet, and I think legs for my engineering march and legendary. But we need materials, because I'm completely starved. Armaments I'm also going to show later. I did some re-rolling with stones yesterday on my stream, but it didn't turn out that well. And we have some crystals. And other than that, we have a few bone whistles. I'm going to be summoning them later because I need to get more crystals. I also need to show my crystal tech. Yeah. And then we have 4 skill resets. I don't even know where I get these from. And the sculptures are back and 116. And we have the circus ticket. That thing was just the biggest scam I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, anyways. Now, let us slowly but surely conclude the video. Let us go over the marches. I kind of went down to 3 marches, by the way, because I feel like Huo Joan is just the biggest powerhouse I have with this gear. So yeah, Huo Joan is back on the menu, and my second Cav march is kind of non-existent anymore. I could still run like YSG Mina or something, Mina YSG, but that is just not happening. I tried running Saladin YSG for a bit, just to try it out, but it's also... It is not working. We do not have the gold heads and the commanders at the same season. And yeah, apart from that, I am still using my Liu Che, which needs to be expertise eventually. And I'm using him sometimes together with Charles Martel, because it's just a bit tankier. I also tried Ethel Flanagan, but it's just dying. Like, it's actually just dying to air, literally. But yeah. And infantry gear... Oh, that is my archer gear. Never mind, that is just non-existent. Infantry gear is right now my Richard. It's basically looking like this. I also need to finally put my hunter on my Cav, but my thingies here are just not looking crazy. But yeah, eventually there will be a hunter on this, but once I pulled something with like crazier stats. But yeah, and then my engineering march is pretty solid. Like Gaja 5511 is pretty strong with expertise Cordoba right here. And then we have the gear here. Like I'm probably gonna make the legendary helmet soon, because that's like the biggest stats increase I can have. And yeah. And last but not least, the crystal tech. This is all maxed obviously, which you have to, otherwise you can't go on. I put attack formation on 7, and now I'm slowly working on these here. Siege is giving me a lot of kills, like a lot of kills. So I put 10 points here. I put 10 into Cav, because Cav is like still my biggest DPS. Now I'm slowly working on infantry and archers, and then we are working on finally getting skillful operation to the highest level as possible. And for that we sadly need marching orders on 7, but yeah, there is nothing we can really do about that. And let us keep... Like, it's okay, like, to push this for, like, you know, what's it called? Chaining, as you can see in the background, what I did earlier. But yeah. Apart from that, there is nothing much that has changed. Everything here is basically the same. I can get Karaka reports to 7 if I really want to, but it wasn't really necessary so far. But yeah, the rest, pretty basic. It's as high as I can. And we do not get a 6th march, so this is completely useless. But yeah, that was it. I really hope the KVK will keep lasting a bit longer, so we have more fights. Because my goal is still to hit 1 billion kill points this KVK. And now... to finish the video, we're going to be opening all the crystal keys. Boom! Anything legendary? That is just not even pink. And it's not engineering either, so this is a complete scam. Okay, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I can upload a video on Sunday, because I'm going to be gone all weekend long. And I'll be back, as I said, on Sunday. Maybe I'm going to stream then when I'm home. But yeah, I will see how it goes. If you like stuff like this, consider liking the video, helps me out a lot, maybe subscribing. There's gonna be a link for my Discord in the description. If you would like to join and talk to me and the lovely people there, feel free, I would appreciate it a lot. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video, stream, Discord, announcement, in-game DMs, I don't even know. Until then, goodbye!